welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. We're going to be playing some Star Rail today. Happy New Year everyone. It is January 1st. We were supposed to play some Star Rail last night, but I was caught up in New Year's Eve festivities. I never got around to it, so I guess we're playing Star Rail on a Monday.
Yeah.
Where we last left off story-wise, oh well, there's a cutscene, so I guess I'll wait.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Indeed. Since General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights, he must have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people, it's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
That's why you always gotta go backwards.
What was that?
Can't stop the run!
They're fast.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up!
You can fight it or rock with it.
Oh dear! Protect me! Protect me!
Song's for you.
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
Turn it up!
see. When the wolves get defeated, they action advance one of their allies.
The best is yet to come.
Hey there, Cheesy.
Can't stop the rock! Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Oh dear.
It's not expecting them to call back.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to twirl. Let's rock. Oh dear. Hey! Time to twirl. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
It's time.
Time to twirl!
Turn it up! Not a scratch.
I'm gonna hold everyone back.
Get them.
It's time. The best is yet to come. Wow, good stuff.
The only imaginary unit that I have is Welt, I think. This another Cavern of Clothing? What's the reward for this? Oh, that's not that useful right now. That's not so bad. Yeah, that's like such a weird set of abilities. Like, why would your tank need to have their crit rate increased?
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough.
Apparently they're about to stand up and start attacking me. Very long message that I'm not going to read all of. A survivor.
Here! There are still survivors!
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-life species as reinforcements. Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
I'm gonna hold everyone back. Protect me! Protect me!
Songs for you. Keep up.
Time to twirl! What are you looking at?
Let's rock.
Honored to meet me.
Get them!
Lance at the ready. Time for the...
What are you looking at?
The lives of short-life species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
Turn it up.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it. Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Time to twirl! Oh dear. I'm scared.
Stay put! Get them!
Time to twirl!
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
It's time.
Time to twirl!
Time for the main event. Keep up!
What actually advances all allies. That's way worse.
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Alright, so when the main enemies die, the reinforcements still
I'm on
show
guard.
up.
Time for the main event. Turn it up! Not a scratch.
Get them!
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Keep up! Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Oh dear. Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
It's time.
I will pray.
Turn it up!
Time to twirl! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Oh dear. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me! Protect me!
Lance at the ready. That's it. Let's rock.
It's too late, he's Mara struck.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go! The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
My game controller is kind of in the way, so I'm gonna rearrange my desk momentarily. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so for context, in case anyone needs it, the Lafu has a bunch of long life creatures on it. You know, they live for thousands and thousands of years. And that's because they ate some fruit that was produced by the abundance a long time ago, and it gave them their long lives. But then they realized actually it's kind of a curse because, you know, there are a lot of reasons. I'm not going to go into all of them, but basically they don't necessarily like being immortal.
Can't stop the rock!
Because they eventually like lose their mind, basically. But there is a group of
Songs for
rebellious
you.
people
Turn it up!
that you know,
You
are trying
can
to make
fight
everyone
it or rock with it!
immortal.
Fiends or devils,
At least I think
I'll
that's what
crush
they're
them
trying to
all!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
do. So then you just got through converting that person into Mara struck.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! I can do this! Time to twirl!
It's time.
Time to twirl!
Time for the main event.
Keep up! Time to twirl! I'm scared!
Stay put!
Protect me! Protect me!
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! Hit!
Get them!
Huh. These targets will make for good practice.
Level 72.
Will of preservation.
Enemies ahead. Up for a scrap?
Hey there, Logan.
Great.
Keep up!
You can fight it or rock with it!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Who's next?
Give me strength.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
This song's for you. Let's rock. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Don't mess with me.
It's gonna take forever to finish this.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm scared.
Stay put! Get them!
I'm on guard.
What a headache.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Don't mess with me.
Get them!
Let's rock. Lance at the
Who's next?
Protect me. Protect me.
keep up. I'm on guard.
What a headache.
Pretty good crowd. Let's rock.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength. Don't come back.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Don't mess with me.
Serval actually probably outdamages like everyone else on my team, including Sela. I mean, not at this part of the battle, but so
Come
Serval
on. I'm gonna
has
try something out.
so she deals attack extra damage to shocked enemies, and her skill shocks enemies. And then also, her basic attack hits a random enemy next to the person that I'm attacking, and whenever she attacks, she deals additional lightning damage to all enemies that are shocked. And she gets extra energy for it as well, so she gets to like spam ultimates as well. So she's great when clearing out like lots of enemies, you know, or like if you have an enemy that summons other enemies, then she's pretty great. But now that we're down to like the final enemy in the group, that's just a wall of HP, and she's just like not quite as good.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
And also she does damage over time as well. So like every time the enemy takes a
Disappear
turn,
among the sea of butterflies.
they take a little bit of lightning
Illusions
damage.
of the past.
That's what
Ready
the
to
shock
lose
effect
yourself?
is.
You can fight it or rock with it. Lance at the ready.
What a headache.
I'm scared.
Get them!
Time for the main event.
Keep up!
Who's next? Don't mess with me.
Let's rock!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
What a headache. Who's next? Give me strength.
I'm on guard.
Don't mess with me. Yeah.
Turn it up!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me, protect me.
Lance at the ready. This song's for you.
Let's rock!
Who's next? I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Pretty good crowd today.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Keep up!
Don't come in.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm on guard. This song's for you.
Turn it up!
Yeah. I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Not bad. Oh yeah, I guess I should also mention that Serval is level 60, and everyone else on the team is level 70.
Great. The more the better.
So she's doing all right. take a look at some of those drops I got earlier. Another thing that I should mention is that, like, look at the trace amounts. Like, I got 8 and 8 and 6, and then for Sela, I'm at 6, 6, 6, 4. Yeah, Sabral's at 8, but then 4, 6, 4. I need to, like, level her up a bit more. I've been realizing that I'm like, I have a lot of support characters, but not enough damage dealers. It's like, if you like, just look at, what's the best way to look at all my characters? So like, I'm missing, as far as damage dealers, I could have this one, or this one, or this one. These two are like the best in the game. And then this one, or this one, or this one, or this one is probably like third best in the game. Or this one maybe third best in the game. Not like any of these really. But like, as far as damage dealers that I actually own, I've got like 1, 2, used to be the best in the game. 3-ish, she's like area of effect damage. 4-ish, also area of effect damage. 5-ish. 6, 7. But these are all like, you know, low ranking, good damage dealers. Out of the 5 stars, I really only have these 2. And there's content in the game where I need to like have 2 full teams at once. And so I have to just like have multiple damage dealers built. Oh, there's no way I beat these guys, right? All level 72s? Well, actually, this isn't so bad. Because, like, there's no big enemies in there.
You're coming with? I'm keeping score.
That's not the right ice character.
You better be good.
Will of Preservation.
Upgrade configured.
Can't stop the rock.
So we'll see a bit better of a showcase maybe. If I get to take a turn.
That's it.
I get to stun these
Keep
2.
up. You can fight
like
it
6,000
or
there.
rock with it.
Another 8,000 there. There's my Herda, that's a 5,000 on Herda, and she's 10 levels higher.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
10,000 on Herda.
Protect me! Protect me!
Lance at the ready. Pretty good crowd today.
All shotgun is take damage automatically.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard. This song's for you.
Turn it up. Time to twirl.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Oh dear.
Time to twirl. I can do this.
Lance at the ready.
Let's rock. Time to twirl.
That's it.
Get them!
This song's for you. Keep up. I'm on guard.
Now you're gonna start to see that the damage numbers are gonna go a lot lower. Because now
Time
you're
for
just
the
in
main
one enemy.
event. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
I'm scared.
Stay put!
Give me strength.
Lance at the ready.
I'm
That's
feeling
it.
What are you looking at? Turn it up. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
I'm on guard. Pretty good crowd.
Let's rock. I'm scared.
Stay!
Protect me. Protect me.
This song's for you. Keep up.
What are you looking at? I can do
Get them!
Just saving up my skill points for the next one here.
Lance ablaze. Lance. Forward.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Do you know who I am? This big
Ultimately, I would have waited to shock them first before using
Ready
Survival
to lose
Ultimate.
yourself? You can fight it.
Because she
or
increases
rock with
the
it.
length of the shock duration when she uses her ultimate.
Turn it up.
Not a scratch.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Time to twirl.
It's time.
Keep up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Oh dear. Time to twirl. I can do this.
Get them!
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up. Time to twirl.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Stop doing that, man. Cut it out.
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl. Do you know who I am? This big diamond. It's all yours.
It's time. Not a scratch. This song's for you.
Keep up.
Here they jump. So you haven't seen us since last year.
Ready to lose yourself?
Nice.
You can fight it or rock with it.
How you doing? How's 2024 treating you?
Get them!
Time for the main event.
Turn it up.
Owie. I decided to play Showdown. Okay. There's a lot that's changed since the last time I heard you guys were playing Showdown together. Because there are the 2 new DLC sets. I forgot to turn off auto.
Who goes there? For the divine.
Do I get all 4 of them? No. I can never get that to work for me.
Keep up!
Oh dear.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I can do this.
Get them!
It's time.
Evil devils! I'll crush them all!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
Doing ties until one of us won.
This big
I mean,
diamond.
technically,
It's all yours.
each of you took turns winning, right? Or was every single game a tie?
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
Lance at the ready. Ha!
I won't break.
This song's for you. Keep up!
What are you looking at?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
I can do this. Give me strength.
I'm on guard.
Turn it up. Time to twirl.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to twirl. This big diamond. It's all yours. I can do this.
Get them!
Lance at the ready. That's it.
Honored to meet me.
Keep up! You can fight it or rock with
Are these
it!
the ones that summon? I think these are the ones that summon. Yeah, they are.
What are you looking at?
I'm on guard. That's it.
Turn it up.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to twirl. Oh dear. I can do this. Give me strength.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up. Time to twirl.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it!
Time to twirl. Honored to meet me.
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! I'm scared.
Staccato!
Turn it up! The best is yet to come.
Who goes there? The right choice.
Blaziken Blaster Team Blue Iron Hand Bundle, Garganackle versus Meowscarada, Garchomp, Chanpao, Fluttermane, Roaring Moon, and Earthworm. Let's see. I mean, they were all ties throughout most of the matches. So I guess it's kind of how it doubles.
The audience is waiting.
I'm gonna assume you won, just because Fluttermane is so good. You also like have Earthworm for like the slow substitute in. I don't know what Blaziken is supposed to do in doubles, like at all.
Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Oh dear. Time to twirl! I'm scared.
Scatter!
Time to twirl!
It's time. Turn it up!
Honored to meet me. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lance at the ready. Ha! Keep up!
What are you looking at? I'm scared.
Stay together!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to twirl!
That's it. Turn it up!
I can do this! Time to twirl!
I'm on guard. Time for the make. Keep up! Lance at the ready. This song's for Let's Rock! Wow.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoship, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
this? Let's see. Level 72s, huh?
Who goes there?
Must have been the wind. Let's see, ice and void with a little bit of electric.
Will of preservation.
No, I don't have any energy. Whoopsie.
What a headache.
Don't come back!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up!
You can fight it or rock with it.
Give me strength!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Baton. Okay, Relentless Player Blitz Protect Baton Pass. I get the idea. You will it burn something, get a speed boost, baton pass that speed boost to someone else. Okay, I get the theory. Should have gone with that. Over electric.
Keep up!
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Not a stretch.
Turn it up!
You can fight it or rock with it.
What a headache.
I can do this! Give me strength!
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Keep up!
Not a stretch.
I'll end your misery. Who's next?
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Protect me! Protect me!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Turn it up!
You can fight it or rock with it.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm on guard.
Don't mess with me.
Pretty good crowd to keep up. Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward. That's it. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Give me strength.
I'm on guard. Pretty good. Let's rock. Lance at the ready.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for them. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils. I'll
I think
crush
that's
them
almost
all.
a completely normal
Lance ablaze.
flutter main. So
Lance forward.
now that it uses usually Dazzling Gleam
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
and Shadow Ball. I think that one of the other things it usually is does is Moon Blast.
Protect me. Protect me.
Damage to it. It would
What a
have died there.
headache. Yeah. I'll end your misery. Who's next?
Turn it up.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Give me strength.
Keep up.
What a headache.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Who's next? I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Every move that I do gives the
Songs
whole
for
team
you.
a shield, so sometimes I kind of like wait
Turn it up.
Don't mess with
before
me.
I use a move. Like I could have used my ultimate immediately, and so I waited to get hit so that I lost most of my shield, so that I could then on the in between turns get the rest of my shield up.
Protect me. Protect me.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock. Lance at the ready. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Once you spread shock damage, you kind of just do a lot.
Don't mess with me.
Not a scratch. This song's for you. Keep up.
I'm gonna hold everyone back.
Get them.
What a headache. end your misery.
Pretty good crowd today.
That took a while. There's always like this weird balance, right? So I enjoy the difficulty that comes with a turn-based game with enemies that are a higher level than you that have these broken abilities. But it also takes a very long time to actually like finish each battle. And I'm a streamer with limited gameplay time. But like, okay, how mysterious. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I don't have these long, difficult boss fights, or not even boss fights, but just like bountiful treasure fights, then you're basically just watching cutscenes the entire time. But at the same time, like, if you don't really play Star Rail, and you don't really know what's going on combat-wise, then like, it's just a bunch of nonsense happening.
Rainbow's blessing. You're not disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Stop moving around. Let's see if there's a way to help you recover faster. Come on, take this. It'll help with your injuries.
Oh yeah, I can do plenty of these. At least one item. 30%, 10%, 5%. Now let's give them the good stuff.
Thank you. All of you. I feel much better now. Thank goodness you're here. The garrison is up ahead. Are you heading there now? I'll wait there for you.
Yeah, there, Litopia. Happy New Year. Especially for someone that doesn't use consumables really. When the game gives me the opportunity to like gift an NPC a consumable, I'm just gonna always use the best that I have to offer. No holding back. Hey there, Baker. Happy New Year.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Lance at the ready.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll end your misery. Yeah!
Lance ablaze! Lance!
If I'm unlucky enough, let's see what just dies here.
Keep up!
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Give me strength.
I'm on guard. Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
That's it.
Get them.
This song's
Keep up!
Don't mess with me. Yeah! I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
sharp scythe needs targets.
You better be good.
Not a scratch.
Turn it up!
Oh dear. I can do this. Time to twirl.
Keep up!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl. How am I gonna get that time back?
Having a space anchor right about now would be pretty nice. Would not mind that at all. Oh, nice. Enter the safe zone. Those are words I like to hear. Not gonna let me go forward, probably.
Our Sanctus Medicus sorcerer is hiding out there. It's too dangerous to roam. Please wait.
Yep, thought so. Alright, well. Continuing on with the story here.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the Disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Am I going to be allowed to leave? Yes, I'm allowed to leave. But not to go forward. Hey there, Lon. Good to see you again. Pretty good. You know, New Year's today, no work. Work tomorrow from home. Yeah, pretty relaxing. Had French fries for breakfast / lunch. I guess it was just a really late breakfast, so French fries. My burger's still sitting here next to me. I haven't even started eating it yet, but I'm not hungry enough to have it yet. How's the new year been treating you? Got to stay up later than usual and sleep in later than usual. That's New Year's for you. Ironically, I went to bed like basically at midnight pretty much. And if it hadn't been New Year's, I probably would have gone to sleep a lot sooner.
Have you talked with these disciples, Benefactor? Why would they betray the LeFou?
The ironic part about that is the fact that I normally stay up way later than midnight.
It was so close. So, even seasoned soldiers, soldiers of 3 centuries were turned into.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, seeing your old comrades being turned into monsters. Can I help you?
Command talisman required for other.
What does it mean?
We probably need to present it.
Are you gonna get out
The
to
Master
leave?
Diviner has gone ahead with the...
Nope. Okay, can't go ahead.
The auspicious jade helps you foresee the future.
close.
I just felt there were enemies all around me. I only felt hatred. I wanted to kill everything in my path.
Is this town in trouble? When is the town not in trouble? So, you'll remember like a couple of streams ago that we were in the underground, right? So all those events took place on a completely different planet, and then we resolved all those issues and then left the planet. Now we're in the middle of a starship fleet. You know, so this is a civilization that's so advanced that they live in spaceships that travel through the galaxy or universe or whatever. And the inhabitants of the Lafu are what are we call themselves long life species. They live for thousands of years. And this giant tree here just sprouted, and it is basically the calling card of the Abundance Aeon, which apparently is not good. Like, you would think, oh, Abundance, those are the healer characters in this game, but no, the Abundance is like, you know, if you remember like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, very much like an ego situation going on, where it's basically taking control of everything and turning everything into mindless zombies. What else? And then there are actually these heretics within the Lafu that are actually worshippers of the Abundance, whereas most of the time these people are actually worshippers of the Hunt instead. They actually have a couple of interesting things to say about the long life species because they live so very long. Like, nothing ever really changes around here. Because, like, you know, no one really changes day to day. And so, like, it might take, you know, hundreds of years for new technologies to come about, or things that we consider ancient history as short-lived creatures because we only live like 100 years, are like just the other day for them. So like the short-lived researchers will come to this place and they don't really like have such a thing as history because everyone's old enough to just remember everything that happened. So, you know, they have basically things that they've been keeping around for 300 years in the same way that like we might keep a sofa and then they'll just throw it away because like, oh, whatever, like it's old, I got a better new one, so whatever. But someone like us is like an ancient relic, but to them it's just like an everyday article that they don't really care about. Like, they put a lot of thought into creating the world here. I gotta hand it to Hoyoverse. I think that I talked to all the unimportant NPCs. Nope, haven't. There are a few more left.
Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Who'd have thought our enemies would turn out to be the disciples of Sanctus Med... The Master Diviner must have kept it quiet to avoid alerting them.
But this is different from all our previous battles. Captain, even our own comrades may become our enemies this time.
Every Cloud Knight knows what they must do if their comrades become Mara-struck. Don't forget your training.
But this shouldn't be happening! We're still so young. We're not old enough to be stricken with Mara yet.
There are records of such a phenomenon in the Cloud Knight's martial doctrine. Those who come into contact with the Plague's author become Mara-struck instantly. I never thought the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were real, or so close to us.
I don't know how many more of our soldiers will...
I saw myself become thunder, become a storm. That scent in the elixir crucible, I could smell the future. Mere flesh will not trap me. I am the Abendir. I see the leaves and branches covering the sky. I will change again.
We captured a few devils from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Some of them are already mad, and this one is the maddest.
Alright, now I think that I've talked to all the unimportant NPCs.
The Cloud Knights undergo such thorough training. How could they lose control like this? It's one thing for humans to be stricken with Mara, but Foxians and Vidyadhara?
Foxians are, you know, fox people, like this. They've got ears and a tail. The Vidyadhara, can I find one? They're the dragon people. They have scales. I don't see one here.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. And after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another. Curse it! What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring. That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species, yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance. So, you witnessed it too? The ambrosial arbor's resurrection. Magnificent. In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus, the Abundance, gifted the ambrosial arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era.
Okay, so this is... I mean, it makes sense. Like, you wouldn't actually actively believe that you're the bad guys. So the way that everyone else in the Luofu tells it is, yes, we were given this tree, and yes, we became immortals, but as it turns out, when you live too long, then eventually you just lose your mind and become Mara-struck. Also, we were dealing with overpopulation and starvation because we didn't have enough resources to keep everyone alive. There was a lot of issues, so we turned to the rainbow, and that's the hunt, Leanne, in order to help us out, because Leanne is the sworn enemy of the abundance. And yeah, they had to like eradicate all of the abundance abominations. But to them, they think, oh yeah, things were great back then, but then the devilish archer, the rainbow, the hunt, you know, like twisted right and wrong, and now everyone thinks that they're the bad guys. Because they are, but they don't know it.
You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the ambrosial arbor.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara-struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus to eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of true freedom. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
Have you talked with these disciples? True, but in the eyes of the denizens of abundance, ignoring the true nature of long-life species, suppressing the inner Mara, maintaining the facade of moral society, it's a child's game. Another breed of madness, perhaps. Xianzhou natives are more afraid of immortality than they are of the days coming to an end. They received eternal life as they had desired, but are doomed to a fate more terrifying than death. The abundance played a cruel trick on them.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. It's making me a little nervous. Are you ready?
Let's see, we're 90 minutes in. Yeah, sure, I'm ready. Oh, then no, I'm not ready. Okay, well then. The game just gave me an ultimatum and said, hey, there's some missions that you'll never be able to finish if you do this right now. So I guess we will, no need to end the stream right now, I guess. But I won't be going forward into the story until it stops telling me that I can't do it without missing progress on missions. What are the things that I need to do again?
When the Master Diviner... Are you ready?
Venom brews, immortality looms, and sinners misled, credence falsified. Alright, so let's do some of these side quests now for another 30 minutes or so. How terrifying.
Such a peaceful spot.
Let's see, level 70, 70. Need 35 of those? That's wild. What does Herta need? I'd rather upgrade my Herta than my Serval. Oh. Needs the same stuff, looks like. No, actually, even though I thought that I was here for Serval, I'm actually here for Herta. Alright, that's fine. Yep.
They can't see me. They can't see me.
Hey, knucklehead, look over here.
Can't stop the run.
Ah, great. Who's next?
This song's for you. Keep up.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it! Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
So you are afraid of me.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Not bad.
What a headache.
Keep up!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time for the main event.
Turn it up!
What a headache. Protect me, protect me.
No, he was not. That was wrong.
Who's next? Great.
This song's for you.
Keep up!
Not a stretch.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
You know, I just realized I've never seen Saval's ultimate and regular allies beat it up.
Time.
Keep up!
Don't come any
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
That's it! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Get them.
Lance at the ready.
What a headache. Let me end your misery.
This song's just for you.
Keep up! My tempo!
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
So you are afraid of me.
Okay. Indestructible.
Demons, depart!
good crowd today.
Let's rock!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Let me end your misery.
This song's Turn Up the Volume.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Now I'm officially out of energy, so
The best is yet to come.
rising in the battle pass levels, don't mind me. So what's the story with this mission again? Here it is. That's not the one. I don't recall. Oh well. Unimportant. I'm very glad that the game chose
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
to warn me about missions getting locked out. Very kind of them. Two centuries passed, then 2 centuries more. If I don't get my promotion, I'll undergo my hatching rebirth soon. This is a Vidania, a dragon person. You see the pointy ears? They're also self-reproducing.
Ah, 2 centuries passed.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
So, when dragon people say fur baby, are they actually talking about pets, or are they talking about human significant others? Or human half-breed children? I don't actually even know. Yeah, that did throw me for a loop. I didn't even like see it get, I didn't even see a target reticle on it. I just saw that it was the type of thing that it could do. Whack it again. I'm the immortal in a vase. I've lived in this vase in seclusion for thousands of years. More for close like you, I probably would have chilled for another millennium more. Whack it again, oh no. I was like, do I even have 5 bags of trash? Oh, I have 46 bags of trash? Wow. Protein rice. You just never know with this game. Like, there was no way to even talk to that thing before. And you just got like little mini side quests. And that is a conversation ender in this area. There probably will be a daily quest related to that character.
The things of days past are
buying a book? What? If you want to read and pick out a book.
Restricted to 200-year-olds and above, but like, they're an adult from another world, but not here. Oh, so there's someone still wanting to chat with this old coffin dodger? I actually love that phrase. It's gonna take me like 70 years before I'm allowed to use it, but I really hope that I remember coffin dodger so that I can use it in my old age. Huh. pretty sad story. I mean, he's coping with the fact that he's had a great life so far, but he's a trailblazer, and he's been to like 20 or so different planets, 17 different star systems, and built civilizations in all of them. But he doesn't have the time to keep on going, and the fact that the universe is so vast, it's only been just a drop in the ocean. So he came to the Luofu in order to try to steal some longevity and become a long life species and get immortality, which is very, very illegal. They are very strict about not allowing people to just become immortal. I'm like so terrified at what comes next. This game has never said, if you do this mission, you're not going to be able to do these other missions. Like, ugh, not that I want any spoilers, but makes you wonder. Been scanned? With a little power comes a little responsibility. So lazy. Ooh. That's not who I was talking about. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza. As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness. We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far? I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
Oh?
That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications under the guise of curing. I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was sealed off. There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Eradicated, huh?
They were disciples of the abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula.
I guess that's why this
It's hard to
mission
believe
is
that a
not,
group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require. Don't worry. The seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in Outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there?
Actually, I've
We
already
sent
found
an
those.
undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an Outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you. Danger is practically an inevitability.
I think she's talking about the people that are giving away free healing sprays. Yep, thought so.
I don't believe
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further. NutriTreasure's longevity supplements are highly rated by people who have used them.
Hmm.
It's a good thing you met me now. Still not.
Be suspicious, but like,
NutriTreasure's longevity supplement.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Why didn't he come by today?
Mumbling weirdo. Is the Plague's author truly evil?
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
That's already a red flag right there.
I understand. Eternal life is indeed a kind of power, wouldn't you say? Well, not much can be done for you then, sister. What a peculiar person you are. I'll tell it to you straight. To Outworlders, I offer the chance of immortality. But perhaps someone like you would be better off joining the Antimatter Legion. Regardless of what you choose, let's keep our voices down, eh? This isn't the kind of conversation you can have out in the open. Before you can grasp absolute power, you must yearn for immortality, don't you think? The problem is that the Xianzhou Alliance doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this? Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger. Here we are. This is the place. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything.
I can't continue those missions because I'm about to eradicate the Sanctus Medicus. That's fine. I'm not as on edge anymore.
The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable. No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials. Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many. Every species yearns for the favor and curing of merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodora yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives. What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
Can I get a pen?
Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone has been prepared for you. Smooth action and an ergonomic design. I myself transcribed 50,000 copies with such instruments.
Alright. So, I'm definitely not doing that.
Where are you going?
Oh.
The trial isn't over. You can't just leave.
Okay. I was going to just like leave and report my findings to the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh no.
Psst. Hey, stop writing. Get over here.
He's a sleeper agent.
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
Jim Yan? Never heard of him.
Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? So am I. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple. I have my reasoning.
Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy. Shh! Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the Seat of Divine Foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Where are you going? The trial isn't over. Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment. You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
He's gonna make us fight to the death, I bet.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciples' initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out.
What?
Whoever
Proof is not
survives
coming.
will officially become a disciple. Huh. Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
He's got a good point.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too. Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
He's really not gonna let me leave, huh? We should just fight him instead together.
I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me. Good. I knew I could trust you. My life is in your hands.
Time to disappear into the sea of butterflies.
Have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight? And you, Cloud Knight? Then.
Well then, take.
It's literally just one of them.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
So you are a...
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body. Oh, you've dealt with this kind of thing before? A side hustle? Very well. These are hard times, I suppose. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony. Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them. With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the Seat of Divine Foresight. Stay safe, friend.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff service? Look no further.
Come on, draw already.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Division if you need help.
If you die, the general will be upset with me. I think that we're gonna call it here. We crossed the 150-minute mark. Desolate Depths in the Despair. What am I currently on right now? Okay. once I finish the current story mission, I'll be able to continue on with Don Hung's portion of the story. But I'll do this sort of stuff off stream. Tonight, possibly we'll do some Smash. I did finish going through the results from the Summer Smash Fest 2023, and so I actually do have data on like placements and set counts and game counts for people. So if we wanted to do the power rankings, we could, but maybe I'll save it for later on in the week. I'll probably save it for later on in the week. Tomorrow, Smash After Work. Wednesday, Metroid 2, I think. Thursday, Smash. Friday, Unite, I think. With maybe some other game as well. Maybe Unite followed by Smash. It's a possibility. And then Saturdays I'm going to start doing my RPG games instead. So that's the tentative plan. I don't really know exactly how much we're going to stick to it, but we'll see. But I will see you next time. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Take care, and goodbye, everyone.